Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. My name is Nur Shamna Nabila binti Muhammad Marzuki from DBM20083 and my number matrix is F1067. Today my group will construct mathematical problem using appropriate concept, formula and technique for CLO3. Next, the table of contents will include the member introduction, the situation, minimal spanning tree, maps for hotel. We graph have two methods, primes and Kuskal, and the concluding reason or conclusion for this chapter. You guys can see this is my group member. Next, for situation, you have a food rider for all hotel in your hometown. Choose any hotel from Google Maps. Choose any hotel has a start point and sketch router you will follow to cover all the hotel. Draw the router and their distance every edge. From the router, find the total distance using primes and Kuskal algorithm.
Hi everyone, my name is Chiu Chen Chi and my matrix number is F1018. So, I'm going to continue the presentation with what is minimal spanning tree. So, minimal spanning tree is defined as a spanning tree that has minimum weight among all the possible spanning trees. So, it's quite confusing from the definition. I already provide an example here. So from the graph up there, we have minimal spanning tree down there, for example there. So I hope from the example you guys can understand more about the minimal spanning tree. So I will move to the next slide. So from next slide, we have provided maps of 10 locations of hotel that near us. So for the first location is Bukit Keluang Beach Resort with label A. For second one is Seri Keluang Camp Resort with label B. And the third one is Damai Beach Resort with label C. And the fourth one is Tanjung Demong Beach Resort with label D. And the fifth one is ZN Mixed Homestay with label E. Next is Oyo 89607 Aloha Chalet with F label, and the seventh one is KD Homestay Bukit Keluang with label G, and the eighth one is Amisha Homestay with label H, and the ninth one is Farnira Homestay with label I, and last one is NL Homestay with label J. So this is the total of 10 locations of hotel that near us. So that's all from my presentation. I hope you guys will like it. We will move to the next slide.
Hello, my name is Nur Aina binti Zaidi. My matrix number is F1031. So here is a map showing hotels we found around Polytechnic Besut, each at different distance. So guys, as you can see here, this is a weighted graph that represents the map. Next, I will explain more details how to use primes algorithm. Okay. Based on this map, as you can see, point A has 9 routes branching out in different directions. Thus, we must select the route with the shortest distance, which is from A to B, covering a distance of 1.8 kilometers. When we arrive at point B, there are 8 different routes. However, we need to choose the shortest routes with a distance of 1.7. Unfortunately, there are 2 routes with the same shortest distance. Here, we need to make a wise choice to ensure we select the correct route without any detours. Therefore, we choose the route from B to C. After that, we can cut through the route from B to F. After arrive at point C, we encounter 7 different route branches. Our next step is to choose the route with the shortest distance, which is 0.4 kilometers leading from C to D. After arrive at point D, we encounter 6 different routes. We choose the route that stretches 1.1 kilometers from D to E. We can take a shortcut and skip the route from C to E. Next, we select the route from E to F, which is the closest and shortest option spanning a distance of 0.775 kilometers. After arrive at point F, we choose the route leading to point G, which is only 1.2 kilometers away. Next, let's select the route with the shortest distance, which spans 0.2022 kilometers from G to H. After reaching point H, we'll select the route to point I, which has the shortest distance of only 0.3 kilometers. At last, we'll take the route from I to J, spanning a distance of 0.25 kilometers. With that, we arrive at our desired destination. That's all. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Chintana and my nomenclature number is F1063. So, I want to continue to talk about Kruskal algorithm. First, we need to see the graph edges and find the shorter edges, which is starting with A, then we see A to B is 1.8 and then B to C is 0.4. After that, D to C is 1.1. Next, E to F is 0.75 and then F to G is 1.2. G to H is 0.22. After that, H to I is 0.3 and lastly I to J is 0.25. In addition, we total all the direction, which is total up is 7.72. Next, I will continue to talk about reason why we use a Kruskal algorithm. First, it is because this algorithm is used to find the minimum distance. Second, it's used to find weighted graph. Third, it's also used to find the minimum spanning tree. Fourth, it's used to find the subset. Lastly, it's used to find an optimum solution at every stage. So next, I will continue to talk about reason why we use prime algorithm. It has 6 reasons, which is simple implementation to making it easy to understand the code. Next, work with weighted graph is suitable for graphs. After that, incremental construction can build the tree step by step. Then, an optimal solution. Producer minimum spanning tree can total the edges with. Lastly, efficient. It worked well for this graph. And that's all for me. Thank you.